it's time for G-Funk's Rant. Here's your host, G-Funk, Jerry Garvin.
Refuse, no joke. Two smoke dope. Pay dues, reviews to give up quick. About 10 million motherfuckers on my dick. What? Say how? What's up? G-Funk Jerry G is in the his house.
What's going on, folks? I'm back. Actually, on episode 28. I said 26 last one. I got confused, so I'm actually up to 28 now. The last one was 27. Got a lot of stuff to talk about. Some emails from you guys. My rant today. I just, like I said, moved into my new place, and I had an issue this morning, actually, with parking. We were assigned parking spots, which, in my opinion, is fucking stupid, okay? It should be first come, first serve. The only way you should have a spot in the front is if you're handicapped. That I understand. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. But I parked in someone's spot last night, but I had my tag on, and I had to go to the bathroom, so I just parked there. And there was some spots over down by the dumpster. My spot's over here. We don't have a spot in the front row. Our spot's across the street, in the parking lot, but it's across the way. We don't have one in the front closest to the building. So I'm kind of pissed off about that. But I said, they blocked me in. The lady who's next door blocked me in. And I'm like, so I told the lady downstairs, Marissa, the office manager, I said, listen, someone blocked me in. Well, you parked in their spot. I'm like, I parked in their spot. First of all, they have a Jersey license plate, and they don't have a parking tag in their car. So I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Oops. No, it's not gonna work. Anyways, but so I was just really pissed about that. So I said, listen. I said, if she don't move the car, I'm towing it. I'm getting it towed. So what I did was my wife was parked next door, so I just moved my wife's car and went around her. But I said, I know I shouldn't park in her spot, but I had to go to the bathroom really bad. I would have moved it, but how am I supposed to know that she lives here? They have Jersey license plate, and she don't got a freaking parking sticker on her mirror. How am I supposed to know? So whatever. I said I won't park it there again. But I'm just saying that was kind of a dick move to freaking block me in like that. How are you supposed to get your spot? How am I supposed to get out if you're freaking blocking me in, asshole? Fucking stupid neighbors already. I'm already fucking hating the neighbors. I've only been here not even a week. Anyways, like I said, I like the old apartment place. There's no assigned spots. First come, first serve, which is fair to everybody. Which I think should be here. But like I said, they have bus stops, parking spots. Why? So you got people come from other developments or other places and park and take our spots. It's stupid. Just let every spot be first come, first serve, except for the handicap spots. That's that's fine. But this whole freaking assigned, it's a joke. And then I told the lady, I'm like, she has a spot. She's the office manager. She doesn't even live downstairs. It's just the office. It's not. No one lives down there. So why do you get a spot? I think it's a little bullshit. My spot. Like I said, honestly, if she lived down there in the office, fine. All right, that's your spot. She don't live there. You should fucking park across the street, or you park in a bus spot. We don't even got a spot against closest to the building. We gotta go ours is across the parking lot. It's bullshit. I just don't like how they have assigned spots. I think it's just a fucking joke. But anyways, that's my fucking rant about that. Anyways, I got some. Deepak. What's up, brother? I forgot. I messed up his email. It's Deepak_Patel_ at 1992 at outlook.com. And him and the class have a bunch of questions for me. Papuli says, plumbing in India is very bad because a lot of the stuff's outside. It stinks. How is it in America? Plumbing's great in America. Unless you have a really beat up old building and the pipes are leaking and shit, your building's going to smell like shit. But otherwise, I think in every place I've lived, I've had no problem with plumbing. So, like I said, you guys' countries, I think if you guys had the right kind of tools and plumbing, I guess certain piping or certain lines from the plumbing, I think it's I don't know how there is with plumbing down there, but like I said, America is a lot different. We got all special kinds of pipes, and I think it's just better. Mosog asks, election, what the factors do you think led to the perception of the candidates being ridiculed? Have you seen the candidates, dude? You just looked at Donald Trump. The guy is a walking joke. He's got the horrible hair. He's got a spray tan. He looks like a fucking big Oompa Loompa with a bad rug. And then Hillary Clinton, what's there not to joke about her? The lady's a liar, and her husband was getting blown while he was in the freaking office. And she didn't even know. And she filed half the interns that work there now are gone because of that. So I just think the perception of the candidates is a joke. And like I said, I don't know who I'm voting for yet. Like I said, if it's up to me, I'd put fucking Howdy Doody on the goddamn ballot because both of them, or either one of them is going to fuck the country. Whoever becomes president, we're going to get screwed anyway.
Keelposh asks, bicycle transportation is very big in India. Do you think it is in the United States? When you live in a city, and if you don't have money to pay for like for the bus and the cabs and the subway, there are people who do bike. Around where I live, not really. It used to be mostly for biking around here, just as a leisurely activity, just to exercise. Like I said, I like the bike ride. Like I have nowhere to keep a bike. I'm in an apartment, but bike riding is pretty much just a leisurely, form of exercise activity here. We don't. Some people use it for transportation. Depends on what your job is and everything. But otherwise, it's not really big in the United States. Deepak asks, he's like, I'm coming to America soon in New York City. Racism in America against Muslims from the Arab world is very high. How do you think I will be perceived when I come over here? Dude, go about your business. Just don't try not to look like a tourist. Like, don't be taking pictures with your camera every freaking 20 minutes and stopping to look at shit that you never seen before. If you're on a busy sidewalk, dude, in the middle of New York City, your worst thing to do is stop. Because if you stop, someone's walking behind it, and everyone nowadays is looking at their goddamn cell phone. They're not looking up. They're gonna run into you and they're gonna get pissed. And you run into crazy people in New York. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. New York City, you meet there's nice people and there's freaking crazies. There's crackheads. There's freaking shit zippers. There's so many. New York is very. And I said you won't really worry about the racism because there's a lot of people of your religion and your race that live in New York City already. So I really, unless you if you come to America with the big giant turban on your head and you're wearing all the fancy robes and shit, you might have a little problem. But otherwise, if you're just, if you wear your regular school gear, what you wear to school, like I've seen your pictures, you should be straight. Ward B is too hot to handle, too cold to hold. What's up, Ward? He says, I'm looking for a job. I took your advice. I'm doing the best I can to find something. Can I use you as a reference for a job? Sure, man. Go right ahead. No problem. Have you ever been fired for a job, and how did they do it to you, and how did you regroup? I kind of got let go from the post office because the union sucked, and they did nothing to help me. It was a big joke. It was a big drawn-out thing that I'll never wish on anybody. It was a pain in the ass experience at the time, with work and having a kid on the way, and my wife, not having a heavy paying job. It was stressful. I regrouped. I found a job. I found FedEx. And the rest is history. But getting fired from a job is never good. But the way it happened with the post office was just bullshit. And I fucking hate the post office. The post office, fuck you. Anyway, best life advice you can offer someone based on your experiences. Best life advice I can give anybody: work hard. Work hard. Don't fuck around in school. See, I fucked around in school. I didn't take school seriously when I was growing up. When I was younger, I kind of just used school. School to me was just a freaking annoyance. Just I just want to get out and be done with it, And same thing when I went to college. But just work hard. Try to what you want to do in your life. Try to accomplish no matter what you got to do it. Whatever pitfalls and stuff. Just try to be yourself and overcome. It's it depends on what what you're trying to do, your obstacles and stuff. But don't ever give up. That's my motto. No matter what you're trying to do, don't ever give up. Best vacation you've been on and any planned this year? Best vacation I think probably was went to Jamaica with my wife not too long before a few years before my daughter was born. That was great. Jamaica's beautiful. Beautiful. The water was like bath water. The place that was all inclusive. They brought you sit in the water, they bring out drinks to you. Oh, it was fucking great. I was sunburned and hammered at the same time. It was nuts. Nothing yet this year. Might go to Disney next year, or with take my daughter next year for Disney. But right now it's still up in the air. How do you like being a dad? Funny stories. I love being a dad. As you can see, I have my dad shirt on. But my daughter, as a lot of people know, is autistic. So for me, it's hard sometimes. It's frustrating being a father or parents of an autistic child. But sometimes it's also rewarding because when they finally get something and they understand it, it's really great. The one funny story I have is when she was born and I was home with her when I wasn't working. I was trying to do a lot of things at once and take care of her. Someone's knocking at my door in my apartment. I'm trying to change it. I'm trying to get. She took a dump, so I'm trying to clean that up. So and the doorbell. I'm like, hold on. I'm trying, and then the phone's ringing. So I'm like, so I run down. So I got the phone in my ear. I put the baby back in her bassinet or crib, whatever, and she's like bare ass. So I'm like waiting to, and I'm holding a freaking dirty diaper. I come to the door. I'm like, yeah, can I help you? Like, I have a dirty diaper in one hand, got the phone in here. I'm trying to do something else. I don't know what I had in the other hand. I had a bunch of stuff. Like I'm just like all discombobulated. And the guy's like, the person came like, should I come back another time? I'm like, yeah, that'd be good. So I go back upstairs, thinking she's good. I got her all cleaned up. Just gonna put a new diaper on her. She shit in the whole bassinet or crib, whatever it was at the time, and I was just like, ugh. So once I got her cleaned up, got her out of that, I cleaned that. It was probably the worst story I had, but it was funny just because I thought I could handle everything at once. Here's another question. For $10 million, would you be willing to die at 65 years old? $10 million is a lot of money. I'm 40 now. So that means I only got 25 more years left. Maybe he said 70, 75, I'd say yes, but 65 is 25 years will go fast. Like my first, once I graduated high school, like I said, I've been in high school for, out of high school for almost 20 years already, and that's like been a blur. It seems like yesterday I just graduated, but I'm 40 years old now, and I say probably not. If it was like 70 or older, yeah, I'd probably do it. Do you like bacon? What? There's a bear shit in the woods? Dude, I love bacon. You put bacon in anything, I'll fucking eat it. You can put bacon wrapped in shit, and I'll fucking eat it. Shep, One Ball Ginsburg. What's up, Shep? He said, not good news to report. I might be losing my other testicle, but my girlfriend doesn't care. She likes it. Do you think that's weird? Hey, man, you must have a fucking huge schlong. If she doesn't give a shit, you have no balls. So, you must be doing something right with your penis. Otherwise, who knows? Like I said, maybe the balls just get in the way. I don't know, but like I said, you got a good girl, man, right there. Because other girls be like, oh, you lost your testicles. Oh, you're not a man. Da, da, da. Some girls will shout like that. But I just think that's. I feel bad for you. I hope that doesn't happen. But just the fact that Anyway, here's a couple questions. If you could marry any fictional character, who would it be? That's tough. I'd say Rachel from Friends. One superpower, what would it be? I think I covered this a long time ago, but I would want super strength. Just because anyone pissed me off, I could just fucking throw them into the sun. Like today, I was so pissed. I'll tell you right now, if I had super strength, the car that was blocking me in today, I would have fucking took it and flipped it fucking across the goddamn fucking parking lot, I'll tell you that. Most embarrassing thing that has ever happened to you? Besides the freaking baby shit thing with the guy coming to the door? I think it was bowling one time in my bowling league, and I sneezed while I was throwing the ball, and the ball went in the other lane. Like bounced into like 2 lanes over. I think that's probably the most embarrassing thing. But you just bowl, all of a sudden it just came. I just some people sneezes fuck them up so bad that your whole body jerks, and it happened. I was embarrassed. People were laughing, and I was just like, oh, sorry. I think I was fighting allergies at the time, so my sneezes were coming and going. So, the sexiest animal. I don't think any animals are sexy. A panther. I think panthers are pretty sexy. Just so we're the sleek and black and stuff. But I don't know. I think that's a sexy animal. Have you ever cheated on a test when you were in school? Yes. Not many. A few times. Not a lot. Just 1 or 2 tests you knew you can get away with just because the teacher was so oblivious or had no idea what was going on. Hillary Clinton or Mrs. Doubtfire? Who would you bang? I'll tell you right now, Mrs. Doubtfire, because Hillary Clinton is a biatch. And I don't like her, and I'm not going to vote for her. So, Mrs. Doubtfire, I'll be banging. That's about it, guys. Tonight I'm going to see Captain America Civil War, so tomorrow I'm also going to do my Extreme Rules predictions for tomorrow night. Tomorrow, either morning or afternoon, I'll do it. And I'll give a review of Captain America Civil War, which I'm going to see tonight with my wife. So, folks, that's my rant for today. I'm going to have to do this for a little while, just until I get the new table set up over here. But otherwise, everybody, have a good weekend. And, wow, it got bright over here. How'd that happen? Hold on a second. That's a little better. It's still bright. How is that possible? Anyways. Well, it's just very bright in here. Otherwise, take the fifth and trim speed and still stand still. I'm an illa fool, cooler than the water in the swimming pool. Until next time, gotta go! I'll see you when I see you.